This video is to show you how to use foil on the foil carrier within the ElectroReact cap. You might want to use a foil such as platinum to be confident that the only metal in contact with your liquid is pure and well defined. So there's a simple installation procedure to do this. First, take a piece of foil. So this piece of foil is 80mm long and 5mm wide. Take the foil in one hand and the carrier in the other. We're going to first do the bottom of the electrode. So take the end of the foil and I insert it through the carrier and fold it up and over. You want at least two 90-degree bends there. Take the long piece of foil and now fold it round the front and gently smooth it down the front of the electrode. Then take the free end and from the front pass that through the slot. And gently pull it out the back. So now your opportunity is just to take a little bit of tension into that foil. So gently smooth up and gently pull on the top section. Now fold this round the front of the electrode. So this gives a piece of foil held tightly against the backing plate. There's a top, which is this end, which will be held in place by the cap. And the bottom is where you've got your locking turns in. So we install it on the cap in exactly the same way as a standard electrode. So we take the top, we insert the free end, this end, into the cap, and then we take our Allen key, just as before, and we gently tighten the carrier. So try not to grind the electrodes backwards and forwards because that might damage the foil. And that's now complete. So there are two foils held nicely on the carriers. And this can be used in exactly the same way with the reactor. So it goes into the bottle, remembering our stirrer, and then we would feed on the cap. And that can be used in exactly the same way as before.